Bonjour. Welcome to Winston Media's Tour de France, day number 5. And on today's video, I'll show you exactly where I cycled, how many kilometers, as you can see on the screen, that I traveled, and just give you a little bit of an insight into how it's all going. So, look, on this particular day, I cycled from Orléans, and I'll scroll down the screen to give you a bit of a better indication of exactly where I cycled. So we'll scroll down. So as you can see, Orléans is located here as I zoom in on the screen. And it was a pretty flat route overall. So we went all the way down to a little camper van city right near the town of Salbris. And it was a really enjoyable day on the road. So in this video, you'll see me just give my insights into the challenges of an amateur cyclist. Also, I guess, at the same time, pretty much how dangerous it is to be cycling on these French roads, despite how good it is as far as the flat roads go. So overall, to this point in time, I've cycled approximately 165 kilometers in total, and I'm feeling good for a guy who isn't really fitness focused, and I'm just giving this a red hot crack for an amateur cyclist. You know, I'm feeling pretty good overall. Like as each day builds, my cardiovascular system is getting a little bit better. I still love a smoke, I love a drink, etc. But I'm just a bit of a lad, and that's just I am who I am, Mr. Winston. It is what it is. But in saying that, guys, from the bottom of my heart, if you want to get involved and you want to make a difference, I would truly appreciate if you can donate to your Beyond Blue. That helps people with anxiety, depression, and mental health issues back home in Australia. Also, if you want to help me with the costs of doing what I'm doing and you enjoy my content, consider buying me coffee. Coffee is $3. It goes straight to my PayPal account. That would help out huge. Or if you want to donate more, you can always do so. And it's not even an important thing, but it'd make me feel really good. I want to boost the numbers up past 1,000. We're at 901 at the moment. Subscribe to my channel, and that's what it's all about. Help me get me over the line to 1,000 and beyond. And most importantly as well, please liaise with me. If there's things you want to know about, things you want to see, food reviews, maybe you want me to do a review on my bike, etc., let me know. Please let me know in the comments on all my videos. And if you're interested, I've been doing this travel vlogging game for the last 2 years. So you can go back on videos from last year. There's a ton of content. I was in Vietnam earlier in the year as well. I'm a man without no plan, really, just enjoying life. And look, I hope you enjoyed day number 5 here on the Winstone Media Tour de France. Au revoir, and I hope you enjoy.
Bonjour. It is Sunday, the 4th of September, and today I'm in Orléans. This is my room that I booked last night, the Fast Hotel here in Orléans. So let's go outside. There's my bike ready to go for another big day of cycling. Let's have a look outside, see what the weather's like. Ooh, it is a sexy day outside, and we are going to go get some brekkie. It's a buffet breakfast, and get on the road in the next hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, and hopefully we can do about, my aim is about 4 or 5 hours cycling today. So leave at 11 and just continue going solidly. Google place to stay tonight or camp, whatever's going to be the case, but at least it's going to be a good day of cycling with the weather clear here on Sunday the 4th of September 2022. any food today. Okay guys, brush my teeth. This could be my last shower for the next 2 or 3 days, so about to hit the road. It's 11 AM. I'm planning to do 50 kilometers today. It's flat terrain, we're gonna keep going south. I don't know exactly the town I pull up, but I'm gonna go camping. I need to bring back the cost of this trip, so join me, jumping in the shower, brushing my teeth, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. See you on the road soon. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Okay, let's say goodbye to the first hostel in Orléans. We're gonna head south. Got the bike ready, it's packed, ready to go. One of my friends from the Easy Rider gave me this in Vietnam, so this is a bit of a cultural thing, sentimental. Keep me going, keep me going on the road unknown. So I found the exit point to the south, and we're going to say goodbye to Orléans. Beautiful river. You can see houseboats all along the Riviera, so join me. I found the bike route. We're going to go 4 hours at least to the southerly direction. We're going between 50 and 60 kilometers. I reckon I can do it. Guns out, Richmond top on, good attitude, and away we go. Join me as I explore the south of France on day number 5 of the Tour de France. Okay guys, welcome to Sunday Harbour. I'm about 15 kilometers into my cycle. Having a few troubles with maps. I think it's a necessity. In the next couple of days I'm going to have to get myself some kind of sat nav or like bike Garmin thing, whatever they're called. Yeah, because it's sometimes I'm going around in circles and I've got to constantly look at my phone, stop, etc. So it's costing me time and energy and frustration, so I might have to buy into something like that in the next couple of days. This GPS has taken me, it's been taking me on freeways, nearly got hit by a car before. So the freeway's just over the tree line there, but I finally found a safe bike path to continue my journey across the south of France. I reckon we're about 160, 165 kilometers outside of Paris now, so we're making progress. But my aim today is I want to break my PB. I want to go about 50 plus kilometers, and I've cycled like 125 for the week, so if I can get up to near 200 as I approach or end day 5, I'll be very happy with that, and I can only get fitter from this point in time. So got the sun over my back, sweating like a champ, and I'm just going to keep pushing, guys. So once again, I know I keep saying it, but please support me, especially with the Beyond Blue link and the coffee links. Some of you probably don't give a shit, well, most of you probably don't give a shit, but if you've had anything to do with me over the years and you can see the good side of me, I'm doing this for myself, but I'm also doing it to try and inspire other people to get outside your comfort zone and believe in yourself and get out of those dark times, because I've had people commit suicide, I've had people fall on hard times. I was there a couple of years ago, so if I can come back from the brink of not wanting to be here on this earth anymore, I'm sure through what I'm doing right now can inspire others that there are brighter days ahead and that you are a loved person. So join me, we'll keep pushing across the south of France. Okay, so these are sort of some of the roads I got to come on. So I finally found a country back road, but when I say back road, it's still very busy. Cars going by at 90 miles per hour, not kilometers. As you can see, they're absolutely flying past. But I've got this beautiful tree line and these really good white lines on the road to help keep me safe. It's a beautiful day here, 29 degrees, and spring weather here in Ferté-Saint-Aubin. It's spring weather here in France, and I'm loving this. But yeah, all at the same time, I'm going to be very careful about where I'm cycling. But just to give you an update, A-OK.
and let's see where the road unknown takes us here on the Sunday the 4th of September 2022. Uphill we go, uphill we go. Welcome to the little town of Verger. I'm 22 kilometers into my cycle from Orléans, and I just came across this, what I believe is a French war memorial. Just thought it looked quite spectacular. I can't read French, but clearly here are the graves of fallen soldiers before us. So these guys probably paved the way for the way the French lived their lives in a free and democratic society as they currently live these days. So I just thought to pay our respects even to the way we live our lives in the Western world, even though I don't agree with a lot of things that the Western world are comfortable with. We are allowed to live in a free and democratic society. So tributes and respects to the fallen French here at this citation war memorial here in Vergers in the south of France. And as I just mentioned, 22 kilometers in, and I think once I get another 15 minutes up the road, I'll pull up and have a coffee and some water. I've got to keep up the fluids, but it's mostly flat track today. I believe that what do I believe? I believe I might be able to do 50, 60, 70 kilometers if it remains as flat as it's been. So but in good spirits, and yeah, loving my time. But I just need you guys to talk to me through this social media world, because I've got nobody, man. It's me v the world at the minute. So if you consider me a mate, if you're following my adventure, if you've never met me, if you've met me before, please get behind the Winston Media train. I'm trying each and every day. And guys, especially the Beyond Blue link, right? I keep repeating myself. I keep reiterating that it's so important that people get behind the cause and they donate to the link that I've set up. We're up to about $600. I set it up over a year ago. I want to raise $2,000 or more. But yeah, if you got friends, family, anyone who's suffered a mental illness or anxiety, depression, you know, get behind the cause, guys, because I'm busting my nuts. I'm not even an athlete. I smoke cigarettes and I drink beer. But if I can do it just to raise a little bit of awareness and put my own safety at risk by being on the roads here, I've nearly been hit by about 2-3 cars, no word of a lie. So it's all about up here. It's a psychology thing, you know. If you believe in yourself, I truly believe anyone can do anything they really want to do. So for me at the moment, that's cycling across the south of France from Paris all the way to Nice. And for others, it might be starting a new job, getting outside your comfort zone, studying a new career path, whatever it is, right? Believe in yourself, you can do it. And you know what? We're blessed. We're blessed. And our problems in the Western world are so small in minority to what's going on in the real world. You've got no idea, because you've never been outside the four walls. So yeah, get behind me, guys. Love ya. Okay, so I've come past this beautiful castle in the distance, as you can see. Hello. Hello. So can you tell me where we are? Like, so this castle, what castle is it? What's its name?
The name of the castle is the castle of the LAFERT-Saint-Aubin. Okay. Where we are actually.
Yes.
It's been. Oh, sorry, my English is bad.
My French is terrible.
Inside you have all the travaux. How do you say travaux?
Interior. The furniture. Interior.
The building of the castle.
Okay.
The restoration of the castle.
Oh, the restoration. Okay.
You have some remainings of the
remnants, like from the old time.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Cool. And
what else?
Cool. No, that's okay. That's.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'm just amazed I can see this castle. So anyway, I'm gonna buy a drink. What do we got? What's available? Lemonade.
Lemonade. Apple lemonade.
Ooh.
What do we say? Citron.
I'll try one. I'll try one lemonade and one water.
Okay.
Please.
Not a beer?
Cool. Oh, you got beer? Have you got beer?
La Pucelle d'Orléans is a French beer made in Orléans.
Let's try one of them. Forget the lemonade. Let's try a beer.
I thought you're thirsty.
Yeah.
So I have the... Oh.
Which one do you... Which is this? Okay, that's white, blanche,
White.
blonde,
Blonde. Ambré.
ombre. Is that brown? Is that brown beer?
Yes.
Oui. Give me a blonde, s'il vous plaît. I'm just thirsty for now.
Okay.
Time to drink. Okay, so as you can see, they've got these really cool, massive deck chairs. They're quite big. The tree line's amazing, and then you got the castle up ahead. It was $10.50 to get in, but because I'm on a budget, I'm not going to bother. But I can walk right up to the stone wall right up there, so we'll go check that out. But first of all, try this beer. I'll kick back in one of these big chairs. How good's that? First, some water. So we just popped open the LAFERT d'Orléans. So it's a blonde beer made in, Orléans, which is about 25 kilometers back towards Paris. So yeah, let's give this a taste test, see how we go. Ooh, not a bad drop. Hoppy, Sunday Arvo, Sunday Sesh. But yeah, it's so cool. And we'll go and have a look at the castle from the outside. $10.50 is a bit steep, if you ask me, just to go inside a castle. I mean, I've seen a ton of them around France, so and around Europe. I mean, once you've seen a church and a castle, they all become very much the same. So now, when you're talking about history and the role the French played, both good and bad, in the 15th and 16th century, well, have a look at this. I mean, this chateau / castle is a spectacular look at what I'm looking at right now. I'm going to flip the camera around. So you're looking at the castle of LAFERT, first constructed in the 16th century. You can just imagine back in those times. Even got the little river surrounding it. But I just thought I'd give you guys a look at it. History. So we're talking a building that's what, 500 years old approximately. So there we have it. But because I'm on a budget, $10.50, you know, and I've seen a ton of castles and churches all around Europe. So, but to the people who are living vicariously through my eyes, well, here you go, you just seen one. And it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, sipping on a Orléans beer, blonde, La Pucelle d'Orléans. So we'll finish this, and before we get too comfortable, we'll jump back on the bike and we'll pump out another 20 kilometers. It's all flat road, so we can probably cover another 20, or be up to 42, maybe have another pit stop, and then maybe I'll bring it home with another 20, but we'll wait and see, just one thing at a time. But feeling good so far. Got to keep the protein up, so I brought along with me today a boiled egg, which I brought from the breakfast menu. So rather than that food going to waste, I'll just throw it in my bag and give myself a bit of protein. So there we go. Tasty. I'm
I'm approximately 40 kilometers into the cycle and it's 31 degrees. Now, for a bloke who did absolutely no preparation other than maybe like 80 or 90 kilometers on a gym bike, this is where the psychology of the human spirit, the will to push on, kicks into play. Like, my body's spent, like I don't really want to go anymore, but this is where I've got to find an extra gear, an extra brain cell or something within me. And this is what you don't buy. I mean, you could be the best athlete in the world. It doesn't matter how fit you are, but if you start to get fatigued, it's about pushing through the pain barrier. So even someone such as myself, amateur cyclist, a bloke who's just giving it a crack, you've got to find something within the cavalry, within yourself. I feel like it's half time. I've got absolutely nothing left. I like hit footy terminologies. But I'm trying to live by the mantra, Tommy Hayfie, getting good, but getting better every single day. So as I push on towards Nice, in the south of France, as dangerous as it is, with cars going past me at 90 miles an hour, I want to inspire people to take on life, to get out of your comfort zone, and to push forward. I may never get this opportunity ever again. Physically, financially, and spiritually, I may never have this in me ever again. But join me on the adventure as we see the south of France and see what it has to offer. I'm going to keep pushing on. Wish me luck, and I'll see you guys at the next pit stop for a frothy. Haha. Okay, so I've just found a little shop in a little town. So I'm just going to get a big bottle of water, maybe some kind of Powerade. Even a Sprite. I mean, keep my sugars up. Probably not the best way to do it, but and maybe a snack as well. Poulet and a bit of ham and cheese, they'll do. Yum. Okay, so I've come across some kind of rugby club function for kids. I'm not sure what it's all about, but they've got jumping castles and it just says it's a rugby club. So I'm trying to look for accommodation. It's getting late, so it's nearly 5 PM, but I don't know, I've still got a lot of energy I need to burn off, so I might just keep cycling until about 6:30, 7 o'clock, but we'll see how we go. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, wait, that's one juicy cock. That's a massive cock right there. I've not seen a massive cock like that since my mate Koshi back in South Australia. Yeah, it's one of the biggest ones you'll ever see here in the south of France. And some good news is that I have found a place to stay, I believe. So I believe I found somewhere to stay. I said I'm on a budget, which is true. So here's the GRANDE Sologne camping and caravanning. So I presume that's what it is. So I've covered about 42 to 45 kilometers today. It's about 5 PM. As nice as the weather is, and as much as I want to keep going, I think just to play it safe, get my camp sorted out, then head into town, maybe get a feed and one beer, and away we go. So we'll go ask locals and see how we go. And welcome to my home for the next 24 hours. Beautiful caravan park. So I'm going to give you a little tour, but there's a lake just beyond these trees here. And obviously there's my bike, my power station. So I'll tell you what, bike packing in 2022 ain't such a bad thing. Like, you get a power outlet and obviously about to set up the tent as well. It was only €15.70, so like less than 20 bucks, about $19 Australian. So for a safe, secure place to pitch your tent at a cost-effective price, here we are, guys. So had a blowout the last 2 days, but what I'm going to do is just get back in touch with nature, and that's what I said I was going to do, mainly camp for the entirety of this Tour de France. So I'm going to pitch my tent, go check out the lake, have a beer, and away we go. So we'll go to the lake, and that's about it. It is actually quite nice. Hello.
It's okay.
Labrador.
Always.
Oh my god. Oh, yuck. Ugh. Okay, I've met my friend. How you going, mate? You good? What's your name?
Hans.
Hans.
Yeah,
From Germany?
from Germany, right?
Yeah, lovely to meet you. How's your pizza?
Okay,
It's going all right. Sorry to interrupt your dinner.
no problem.
So we're just talking about cycling, and that's currently what I'm doing at the moment. You do a fair bit of cycling yourself, and you just told me a story how you cycled from Germany all the way to somewhere near Marseille. So tell us about that.
Yeah, well, that's a trip I've been planning to do for a long time because we usually spend a lot of time in southern France along the Rhone River, and in the last couple of years, they've built a bicycle path all along the Rhone River from Geneva to the Mediterranean Sea. And ever since I had the map for this bicycle trip, I've been planning to do it. And this year seemed to be a good time. And so I left where I live in Aachen, that's near Cologne, somewhere in the middle of June, and drove cross country to the Rhine River, and then traveled down the Rhine River, staying in youth hostels, campsites, hotels, to Basel in Switzerland. I didn't plan on cycling through the mountains, so I took the train from Basel to Geneva. There it started getting flat again, and I connected with the Rhone River there and traveled down all the way to the Mediterranean Sea in about 35 to 40 degree weather every day.
Wow.
Yeah, very hot, doing about between 100 and 140 kilometers a day. And so I was down there in less than 2 weeks. And
100 to 140 kilometers per day. So that means you cycle, like you kind of do it. It's kind of like a lifestyle for you.
a lot of
So you obviously cycle quite a lot.
yeah.
So it's like cycling is a lifestyle for you.
Yeah, it is. I
Okay.
cycle about 15,000 kilometers a year.
Okay.
Well, I'm retired, so I have lots of time.
Okay, you got a lot of time. That's cool.
And I love cycling and being in the countryside, breathing fresh air, exercising a bit. And yeah, once I got down to the Mediterranean Sea, it was so hot, so I just spent one afternoon in the water. And then I cycled back to Aal, and from there I took the train back home.
Oh, well. Well, Hans, cool story. I like it. And for a guy such as myself, I'm just starting to cycle. I'm 34 years of age, and for me, it's all about learning.
Yeah.
And even you pulled up in your camper van. I've got a very basic setup, but I'm trying. So it's very good for myself to hear that. And the younger generation, doesn't matter what age you are, you can push the limits and enjoy cycling and enjoy fitness, no matter who, why, what, where, and how, and what you're doing in life. So Hans, appreciate it. And let's have a cheers, man, and I'll stop interrupting your dinner.
No problem. Cheers.
Hans. And that wraps up today's Winstone Media Tour de France, day number 5. And Hans, lovely man from Germany, And that just gave me a little bit of inspiration to continue on my journey and see the beautiful south of France all the way down to Nice. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Au revoir.